So I was up late last night, probably like 4 a.m., curious about one simple question. How long can Mario hold his breath underwater in Dire Dire Docks? It's a weird question, I know, but someone had to solve it. I didn't know anybody who did, so I took the liberty of making this video for you because I'm sure you've thought the same thing late at night. How long can Mario survive underwater in Dire Dire Docks? So without further ado, here is my findings on that. Now, in Dire Dire Docks, obviously there's ways to get infinite amount of air. We're going to go ahead and avoid all of those if possible and just do the coins and the chests, basically. You'll see as we get into it. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so for this challenge, obviously we're not going to be doing anything with the rings, because that'll be cheating. If you use the rings in the other area, you just get infinite air. So I'm going to have to try to route this out in my head right now of where all the coins are that are under the water, and we're just going to go from there. So I'm going to start the timer here in just a sec. You don't actually start holding your breath like this, but once I press A, we'll go ahead, and then we'll just start routing everything in my head that I can think of. So let's see how long Mario can hold his breath underwater in Dire Dire Docks. In 3, 2, 1, go. So, again, we're gonna not be using any of the rings for any sort of air, because you could just infinitely get air. But we will be using coins, and we will be using treasure chests that have pockets of air. So I don't actually know. I think you can hold it for quite some time. I haven't been calculating how long you can hold your breath while like per each damage tick, so I don't really know. All right, so now that we got these 5, the next set we have 10 coins right here in this line. I guess in theory you could continuously get air from the chests as well if you purposely got them wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and not do that because that feels not right for the challenge. I gotta be careful of the shark. Honestly, I could just chill and swim around here for a little bit. It's totally fine. We're already at almost 2 minutes of being under the water. Which is, I feel, I was thinking this would be like 25 minutes or so, but like, now I'm actually kind of losing some faith. I don't know. Okay. So now we have some single coins here. We're gonna have 3 single coins right here. We're gonna grab, followed by the rings. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually start swimming around for funsies, do some laps. One thing I just now accounted for is the fact that you can be staring at this for lag, and that it would make you hold your breath even longer. But I'm gonna try to not do that as much, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's a little, you know, kind of something you don't really need to do. But we are trying to see how long we can hold our breath without using any sort of like infinite stuff. We want to use limited resources, so, you know, I mean, it's not the worst thing. It's a little bit boring to look at, though. So let's just spin. Let's just go around in a circle. We'll keep doing laps. So I think from here, I definitely want to grab these 2 rings, and then I'm going to start opening chests when I have 1 health, because I don't know how many, how much health you actually restore on a bubble. So that'll be a good thing to test out here. I'm going to grab 2 coins here, and then wait out another 2 health. We are past the 5-minute mark. This is pretty impressive so far for Mario, I will say. The power of greed, keeping him alive. It's pretty dope. I've decided that I want to work on the chests now because I want to make sure I can make it into the next area. Oh my god, dude, I almost hit that. That would have been really bad. I want to make sure I can get into that next area without any sort of issue, just in case I see issues happening. So I'm gonna wait until I'm at 1 health here, which we are getting close to. Well, that is a lot of health. Okay, so it's about 5 ticks of health. So once we get into red in general, we can just grab another chest, which is pretty nice. So we are going to use the other 3 chests, and then we'll start getting the final rings here. We'll just go ahead and do another little lap around for funsies. Actually, you know what? We are getting kind of low, so I might stick to this chest just in case. So we are now approaching the 10-minute mark in our journey here. Well, we still got ways to go. We're at 7 minutes. We're still only in the first area. I am concerned about the second area, though, because I think the rest of the coins, there's not many left. Off the top of my head, I can think of 13 other coins in the other area, and then we're probably going to be tapped out here, unfortunately. But this is still, you know, very impressive breath holding by Mario here, going into the 8th minute pretty soon. 25 minutes might be pushing it. But again, make use of lag, you could probably push this further and further. And do I really want to do that? Eh. We just crossed the 10-minute mark. We're getting ready. Actually, we're going to go now into the next area. We've gathered all the coins we possibly could in the first area. We got the treasure chests as well. We're going to stay under the water here. Now, this is where our time's going to run out. We're not going to make use of the rings there because you can just infinitely hold your breath if you do that. But we do have a ring of 8 here that we are going to make use of. How long can we hold out for, though? That's the question. Now, again, things... Uh-oh. I forgot that that is open. That's going to be an issue. Because there are coins there. Okay. Well, we're going to have to figure that one out when we get there, which we will very shortly. Alright, with 50 coins, we're now going to go over to the death zone over here, because there are coins hidden right here. You see, it's just kind of a... Oh, it takes you up. This is a very scary place to be. Mario's going to have to fight the current. Oh, boy. Okay. Very scary place to be right now. Okay, we got all the coins. We should be safe to go from there. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be all we can get. I don't believe there's any other coins around. I think that's everything here that we can possibly get without going into the rings. We gotta be careful of the hole. It looks like we're not going to quite hit the 15-minute mark, but we should be able to hit the 12. It'll be close for the 13. I don't think we'll be hitting 13. Now, again, I think if you make use of, you know, if you're playing on N64, of the lag frames you get,
You could probably extend this out further and further. You might be able to even hit 15 minutes. But for the sake of this video, you know, I haven't seen anybody try this out specifically, so. And time is going to be right when he drowns right here, coming up. It's a weird timing. And almost had the 13-minute time. So, with more lag frames being made used, I honestly think potentially could have about 15 minutes, I would assume. I asked you in the comment section down below to give this a shot if you're bored, or like any other challenges you want to see. We're gonna do something else like this in Jolly Roger Bay to see how long you could theoretically hold your breath in there. Although it will be much less of a time frame that you can do it for. Or any other questions in like any other levels in general. Just feel free to let me know what you want to see tested out, what other questions you have. I have a few things in mind, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how long you can hold your breath in Dire Dire Docks, and I'll see you in the next video.